Hi guys. So I'm going to show you how to get onto IXL. It's a program that we're going to be using in Building 11 for 3rd, 4th, and 5th graders, especially for science and math. So I've been nominated to show you what it is and how to get in there. So you guys can use this all summer long. I've added all of you that are getting this video. I've added you all to my roster so that I can recommend things to you so that we can kind of monitor your progress, and you'll actually, if you work on this stuff during the summer, you'll be ahead of the game for next year. So there's no downside to doing this. So far, the kiddos that I've had do it in my class, they've enjoyed it. It can be challenging sometimes, but there are some really cool features in it that will help you out a lot if you get stuck. So first of all, when you get your letter explaining what IXL is and how I'm going to be using it, how we're going to be using it, I want you to go, when you sign in, on to this website right here. It's ixl.com/sign-in/Pinellas Park. And that will bring you to this page. And you'll know it's us because it has this cute little bear here. You're going to enter in your username and password, and I'll make sure each of you get your individual username and password because everybody is different. When you do type it in, and it's important, you do have to make sure you put in this Pinellas Park, the @Pinellas Park. Even if it shows it over here, you still have to type it in, otherwise it won't let you sign in. So I'm using Ladarius's today as a demonstration for you. I'm not going to do any work in it because I don't want to mess up his work, but this way I can kind of show you what it will look like for you. So when you sign in, it'll bring you to the recommendations page. This is what IXL is recommending for you to do, and this can be really, really useful if you do the diagnostic. I haven't taken that personally, so I don't know exactly what that looks like. I would assume it's pretty similar to iReady, but that is what will kind of see where you're at in the different math and science skills. And then it will give you personalized recommendations for things right where you're at. So exactly where you need it to be personalized for you, which is great. But even if you don't take that diagnostic, that's okay. You can still find recommendations for things on your grade level right here on this page. And anytime you want during the summer, just sign on in and you can click any of these and practice them. Okay, so these just happen to be the things recommended for Ladarius right now. So the important thing, I'm making sure for everybody, for all the 3rd, 4th, and 5th graders that we're going to have next year, I've added you to my roster, and I'm going to be recommending things to you based on what I know you're going to need to know, or what I know you've practiced, maybe get some extra practice and review, strengthen those skills and fluency. So if you click right here, where it says skills suggested by your teacher, there's going to be a list, and I'm going to have some different things in here for you that I know you need, because there's so many different skills that IXL offers. It can be kind of overwhelming if you're just poking around. But these are specific ones that I have identified as something that I'd really like you to work on, or that your teachers for next year know you're going to need to work on for math or science. So you can find those there. And periodically, assuming I remember, throughout the summer, I'll keep checking and I'll keep updating that list for you. But even if I don't do that so much, your recommendations right here on this front page will be perfect. So you can also click into math and you can look around. So I happen to be in 4th grade because it says Ladarius is. So he can, or you can, kind of choose that there's something else that you'd like to work on. So if you know that it's tough for you to do, let's say, multiplication. Maybe multiplication is something that you really need to brush up on. You're not really strong in it because you're going to need it for 4th and 5th grade, big time. You need to be very fluent in it. So if you want to practice that, you can click on these. And if you just hover for a second, it'll give you kind of an example of what that lesson is going to be about. So another thing is, as you go through and you complete these, you get this little award, and it'll show you that you got the max score, and it'll show you which ones you've already done. So those are ones he happens to have mastered already. So, okay, the other thing I wanted to make sure to show you is the analytics. So this is just where he happens to be right now. But it will show you how many skills that you've mastered, how long you've been working, how many hours you've spent practicing. It's kind of cool, so it keeps track of it. So you can see all the things you've done, how many skills, how many questions, and there will definitely be some awards tied to IXL. So I'm thinking that I'm probably going to do some type of award. I don't know exactly what yet, but some type of incentive for each grade level. So I'm going to say the top, let's see, for skill, let's do skills mastered. So the third grader with the most skills mastered, that means you've got all the way to 100. So the third grader with the most skills mastered, the fourth grader with the most skills mastered, and the fifth grader with the most skills mastered between now and when we go back to school, you will get some type of prize, okay? So, other than just the amazing brain growth you're going to get. So there you go. So each grade level, the kiddo who has the most skills mastered over the summer, there will be something waiting for you. And it does keep track of all of that here. You can look at a lot of things. I'll let you guys poke around. I won't go into everything, but it's really pretty cool. So he's answered 611 questions so far, and he's not done yet. Pretty impressive. I think that's it as far as what I can show you without messing up anything on his end. I will say that when you are logged in and you're working on something, and if you're stuck on it, don't sweat. Okay, you can look it up on YouTube if you want to find how to do something. But in each problem, there's also, or in each lesson, if you look towards the top, there is a line that says example problem or learn from an example. And if you click that, it'll take that problem and it'll break it down step by step and explain things to you. So if it's something a little bit past what you understand, I would try that. If it's something way too hard, pause, go try something else for a while, okay? So anyway, I hope you enjoy it. I think it's going to be an awesome program for you. I really like how it tracks everything, and we're definitely going to be having charts this coming year where we track all the skills that you've mastered. So you can see, we're going to put stickers on them, so you can see all the different skills. And the ones during the summer are going to count for that chart. So it's going to be really cool when you come into school and, like a week or two after we've been in school, your chart is full of stickers and you can see all the things that you've learned. So, okay, good luck, guys. While school's still in session, so until May 29th, please let me know if you have questions or if you have problems logging in. I'd be happy to help you. All right, have a great summer, guys. Good luck.